Beautiful, beautiful Saturday where we live. There's a cabin. Just nice and warm, 54 degrees. Well, this video is coming to you a little late because we decided to build this cabin, guest cabin, shed, whatever you want to call it. And so we're ahead of the game a little bit, but what we've done is we've dug by hand our holes at 36 inches for our posts. So what Kevin's doing is setting a post over there. Look, there's the puppy. That's Blue. What are you doing, Blue? Going to harass? Dude. Anyway, so Kevin's setting these posts that we cured. So we cut them to 4 feet. And then what we did is we have a burn pile back that way. And we went and we seared the logs. We burned them really crisp. Not very long, not to the core. And then we took motor oil and we saturated these things in motor oil. And they've been sitting, these guys have been sitting, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. And they're ready to go in. The ground, as it looks frozen, it really isn't down lower. So we may try to get some concrete in. We have 6 of these posts. So anyway, after we burn them, we take motor oil and we saturate them in motor oil. There's a couple left for the center posts that we got oiled up pretty good. They'll go in the middle 2 holes. And the reason we did that is because it's our own version of waterproofing per se. So you don't need to go out and buy pressure treated logs or anything like that. A little bit of motor oil and searing the logs and the sap inside the logs and then preserving them with the oil. Do just fine. So again, we're back ahead of the game because we've got these holes already dug, and now the posts, you can see, are going in. And this is a winter progress kind of project. We can once we get the foundation in good and solid, we can go ahead and build all winter, just keep it covered with tarps and whatnot, and hopefully before spring we have us a nice little 10 by 12 cabin for guests, other stuff. You can see it's not very far from the cabin. It's out in our area that we call the Zen area. We got some chairs and stuff and a fire pit out there and a place to sit. And the cabin will have a really nice view up that way and up towards the Continental Divide back that way. It's a nice spot. The dogs. Kevin, you want to add anything to what's going on here? Squaring it up.
Just squaring it up a little bit, see where they lay, if we're close. Might need to dig out a little bit around one hole a little bit.
It's okay, right?
It's all right. That's kind of what we were planning on.
We kept the holes covered up through the snowstorm so we didn't have to get in and re-dig them or anything. They were frosty inside, but they weren't frozen, so the dirt in there is still all warm. And
half an inch, just how the logs are sitting right now.
Just a ½ inch out?
Yep, ½ inch off.
We'll fix that.
So that's a good sign.
We've already started cutting some logs. They're kind of under a tarp right now. We're going with 13 footers. 13, maybe 14 feet. We can cut them down as needed. But we figure we're going to need about 30. And we got about 8. So we got some cutting to do. Hopefully in the next day or so. As long as our weather holds out. But it is absolutely bluebird sky here today. A couple days after Turkey Day. So that's kind of part one of the cabin build. There will be several more to come, but we kind of see how it's going to look laid out and kind of what our view is going to be and whatnot. Should be super cool. Anyway, thanks everybody. We'll catch you next time, hopefully in a day or so. We're going to go get lumber tomorrow. Rough cut from our Amish brothers down by Lahara. Anyway, thanks guys. Take care.